Hello and welcome. My name's Fiona Marie Ellis, coach, author, mentor and trainer. For over 10 years I've been helping people to release, reset and rebuild for an aligned future. Welcome to Activating the Magic Day 18. Day 18, only 10 more to go. And today is our magical to-do list. This is such a fun exercise today. It doesn't matter what challenges you're experiencing in your life. Sometimes some of the practices can be a little confronting because maybe you've got some health concerns, so the health day might be challenging, financial concerns, so that day might be a bit tough, or even just your relationships and friendships. But today is one that everyone can do. So if you have been struggling up till this point, maybe this is one of those exercises that you can just get into the habit of daily practice of. This is the magical to-do list. It is really drawing on everything we've done so far, the foundation of gratitude rituals, and really focusing on what we do want and learning how to call that into our life. So the magical to-do list, I love this. The world is full of magical things waiting for our wits to grow sharper. And this magical practice is really about understanding how much more we can rely on the universe. It's what I was touching on yesterday in yesterday's video, where if you offer something to somebody and it gets rejected, how many times are you likely to offer that thing again? Think about it in your life. Have you ever given someone a gift or invited someone to a party and they say no? How many more times do you ask, or do you extend the invitation? Do you make the offer before finally you just give up and go start inviting somebody else? That's what today's practice is all about. For so many of us, we've gotten used to being independent. We've gotten used to doing things ourselves, doing it the hard way. And we've forgotten that we've always got a support team at our back. We've always got our team of guides, angels, the universe, God, whatever your perspective is, trying to arrange things. Now, I love it. Last year, I remember hitting a point where I just went, you know what? You guys are doing it better than me, over to you. And I actually just gave up a huge amount of control, surrendered to letting the guides guide me and started listening to their advice. So I'd ask them for something, ask them for a thing that I wanted, an opportunity, a person I wanted to see, and then just trusted. They said, turn left, so I turned left. And it was so fascinating for me. I did this really intentionally and focused for about a month or two last year. And the synchronicities were incredible. The people that I would see, I was like, I knew I had to have a conversation with somebody, and then they would show up at my local coffee shop. Or I wanted to bump into somebody and see somebody, and we would literally meet at a T intersection on the road. I would be walking and they would be driving. It was extraordinary to watch. And I like to think of it where if you ask for something, like if you want to see some red balloons in the sky, okay, just say that's a sign. It's not great for the environment, but it's a sign that you've asked for. That means somebody else has to release some red balloons into the sky. So, to get your sign, to get your miracle, to get your synchronicity, coincidence that I don't believe in, but synchronicity, it means that somebody else has to play their part, or some other people have to play their part as well. Now, if you ever tried to guide someone out of a maze, you know that when you're in the maze, it's really, really hard. But if someone's standing above and trying to guide everybody, it's much easier to move everything into place. This is what I love about today's practice. There's a lot of us that find it very difficult to ask for help. I had this conversation with a friend yesterday where we're used to going it alone. We're used to being independent, or we're used to being the strong one that other people ask for support from. So to give over that and ask for help and let others help us can be challenging, can be unfamiliar. Today's practice is about learning to get really great at that. It's really inviting that help, allowing that help, and then being grateful when it comes. So the parts to this practice is asking, allowing, and then being so grateful and appreciative and respecting yourself, noticing that those things have been done. So the magical to-do list practice, this is for those day-to-day problems. This is for the ones that maybe you can't solve, they're a little bit out of your control. Maybe you need extra help with around the house. Maybe you need extra guidance with a project at work. What are some other examples? Maybe something needs fixing and you don't know how to fix it. You know, this is about in the law of attraction, ask and you shall receive, but it's really about focusing your unconscious mind. There's a part of your brain, the reticular activating system, that is a heat-seeking missile. I like to think of it like an obedient puppy. It'll go out and filter in exactly what you are asking for. So when you can clarify your focus, know clearly what you want, writing it on the list, it allows your unconscious to filter in conversations, opportunities, and things into your life to make that reality. So when you combine that with the gratitude, it just strengthens it because you're already putting yourself into a feeling, into that vibration of receiving, of grateful for it, of expectation, expecting it to happen, and then it does. And that's what we're working on here. So what we're going to do, obviously, as with every day, count your 10 blessings, and I trust you're really enjoying this practice right now. So I am so grateful for what? Because, why? Remember the because. It's really important to remind your brain exactly why you are grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Then you're going to create a written list of the most important things or problems you need done or solved. Make sure you title it the magical to-do list. So these are the things that you don't know how to solve, and it's important to suspend the how for a moment. Write on this list the things you want done or you want to have in your life, but you don't yet know the how. So delete the need to know the how. As humans, we very much want to know the how. How do I get this? How do I get that fixed? How do I get this created? How do I see this person? Okay. Delete the how. Just write on your magical to-do list that you do want it. I've had a few of these circumstances recently, and it's so funny when I reflect that that's the universe giving me exactly what I want. It's beautiful. Now, then once you've got your full list, and get creative, write as many things on there as you want. Write really everything that comes to mind that you want and you don't know the how for yet. Then choose 3 of the most important things from your list, and one at a time, again, visualizing it being done for you, not by you, just see it done. See yourself having it completed, not the how you do it. See the end state, the end step. Okay, it's really important because otherwise your brain's going to get stuck on the how, it won't find it, it'll put roadblocks up. It literally will release a neurotoxin in your brain to stop you from making this happen. It's kind of irrelevant, just don't bother with the how. Focus on it being done. See it being done, feel it being done, and feel the gratitude for that thing being complete for you. Spend at least 1 minute on each of those top 3 things, believing it is done and feeling in the gratitude for it. Just believe that that thing is solved. Believe that that challenge is overcome. Believe that the problem around your house is fixed. Whatever it happens to be, see it, believe it in your mind and in your body, and feel that enormous sense of gratitude that it is complete, that somebody just did it for you, that they arranged it for you. And then, of course, just before you go to sleep tonight, holding your magic rock and reflecting on the very best thing that happened for you today. And over the next few days, as your magical to-do list starts to come true, it may even come true for you today. That's how powerfully quick these things can work. Phone call out of the blue, a random seeing something on the side of the road that you need, an opportunity just pops up on Facebook because it's targeting your voice, but we'll ignore that. So maybe the best thing that happened to you today was that something on your magical to-do list came true. But really focus, feel how grateful you are that these things are happening to you and for you. Everything is working for you. The universe has your back. Gratitude just makes it easier to receive. And remember, it's okay to ask for help. Our ultimate goal isn't to be independent. It is to be interdependent. It's something that I specialize a lot in. I focus a lot in the Aligned Future collection, because interdependence is when 2 independent people come together and want to support each other to grow. And that can happen in your family, that can happen in your community, that can happen in your workplace, and hopefully that happens in your intimate partnership. So whatever it is for you, this exercise of learning to receive with gratitude learning to ask for and be grateful for the help will help you go further, because we can go fast if we go alone, but we can go further if we go together. So enjoy today's magical practice. Until we speak again, take care of you, take care of others, and take care of the greater good. Bye for now. See you tomorrow.